Hi friends, this is Becky. Welcome back to my channel. My channel is all about my good midlife crisis. I've been journeying through my 40s, working very hard to get my poop into group. In order to do this, I have been working on my financial, my physical, and my mental health, and today's video is going to be a financial health video. Today, I am finally going to be going over my April 2023 budget with me setup. I am a little bit behind because if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm super excited that you are here, but I was out of town at the end of March. I was on a cruise, and so that did put me a little bit behind, and then I did get my budget set up, but then I was sick, so I didn't get this video filmed. So today is actually Wednesday the 5th of April. I did get this video done, this budget done in time to set up my first week of April's budget with me in YNAB, which is another series that I do, which you can check out. I will put the link to those videos below. That's my weekly budget with me. So that's why you see some transactions already happening. That's because today is already the 5th. So if you're not new, welcome back. I'm super excited that you're here. Thank you so much for coming back and sticking with me. If you're not new, you know that I normally start out these on my calendar page so we can look at the overview of the whole month. And again, I buy my stickers from Jennifer Bleacher with Life in Envelopes, and I loved these. I actually don't know what month these stickers were for. I just really thought these were beautiful, these floral stickers, and I will link these below in the description box as well. These are the ones for the Budget Mom's Budget by Paycheck, but I believe her patterns are available for all of the budget plannings, and she just cuts them in different sizes. So, okay, what I have for April of 2023, I don't have much going on this month. I do try to go to the gym on Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I did go to the gym yesterday morning. I had a no-spend day already yesterday. I have my cousin's birthday on the 21st and my nephew's birthday on the 29th. And then the 26th would have been my sister's birthday, but my sister passed away a few years ago. So I will probably do something for my mom this day. I normally send her flowers or have somebody in her area drop her off some flowers because sending flowers is really expensive. But if you can just go buy some flowers and take them to her, that's a lot cheaper. So I'm not sure what I'll do, but I will do something for my mom that day in memory of my sister. So that is really all that I have going on this month. And then I did also set up some goals. So the goals that I have for this month, I'm going to try to zoom you in a little bit because these are hard to see. And especially with that floral background, I have 3 goals. I would like to finish this month with my weight being around 265. If you're new, I know that sounds really high, but for me, that is I hope a realistic goal. I am just over 270. I weighed in today. And this video will come out before my weigh-in video, so I don't want to ruin it. You might have just seen it. But I am still in the 270s, so I would like to finish this month at or below 265. I would like to get my Saver One card down to about $1,200. If I can stick to the budget that I have set out, it will be less than that. But I'm thinking I might need to fill my mom's propane tank again, and if I do, I won't be able to put as much money toward that card as I want. So I think $1,200 is a more realistic goal to get this card down to. This is the card that I put my cruise on. And then I am so behind on watching all the YouTube videos, and there are some YouTubers that I watch very regularly. Becky with Becky Budgets, Katie with Katie's Budgeting Life, Natalie at Rainbow Budgets. Those are just 3 I can think of off the top of my head. Avery at Avery's Money Moves. There are so many more of y'all, and my brain just went blank because I'm trying to think of you, and I'm sorry. I know there are so many more of you that I watch. I haven't watched anybody in like 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks, because before that I was on the cruise. I haven't watched anybody since right before I left for the cruise, so I am so sorry. I still love you. I'm just so behind and trying to get caught up, and work has been so absolutely out of control. I just need to get caught up. So I really want to get caught up on everybody's videos and see where everybody is because I miss you, and I feel like I know I don't actually know any of these people, but I feel like I do, and I feel like I haven't talked to my friends in weeks. So I need to go watch videos as well and get caught up on what's going on in everybody's lives. So those are my main goals for this month, and that is what I would like to achieve. Now I'm going to flip us over to the first week of April, and we will start on my budget. Okay, for me, week 1 of April goes from March the 31st to April the 6th, and that was last Friday through this coming Thursday, so tomorrow. My week 1 actually ends tomorrow. And I did get 3 paychecks in the month of March, so my budget week 1 of April actually starts with paycheck number 3 of March, which I did receive. And then I had some cash back from my Venmo card and then a little bit from another card. And then I did cash out a survey. I had a couple of small surveys and then a, what do you call those things? Like a trial thing that I was doing. So I cashed that out. I don't think I'm going to do any more surveys. They're just not worth my time. It's like $1 and it takes 20 minutes and I make more than $2 an hour, y'all. It's not worth my time to do that. My total income for this week anticipated was $1704.25. Geico, my bill was $241.85. That is for 2 cars. Aflac, that is my supplemental health insurance, $37.57. That is for a cancer policy that I have for myself and my niece, who was my dependent at the time I took out this policy. Adobe Express is the how I make my thumbnails and things like that. And that is that was due today, actually. Today? Is today the 5th? I don't even know. Yes, today. These 2 came out this morning. And that is $10.81. So my total for my bills for the first week of April was $290.23, leaving me $1,414.02 to come down to my cash envelopes. I give myself $50 every single week for dining out. Normally, I give myself $75 for groceries. I had a Thrive box come this week, and normally I would just take that out of my groceries or put a little extra in. I did put $50 extra in to cover that because I am restocking my pantry. Since I was out of town, I let a whole lot of stuff go down to like nothing, and I needed to buy a lot of extra stuff this week. So I did put $125 into my grocery budget this week, $10 into my fund money, $60 into ecclesial expenses. This is $40 for the donation to my church and $20 to go out for lunch afterwards. Self-care gets $25 every paycheck. Gas gets $50 every paycheck. This is gas for my car. Pet expenses gets $50 every month. This is for their regular monthly expenses. And then anything that's left in this at the end of the month gets rolled into their pet emergency fund, which is for things like their vet bills and stuff like that. Household gets $50 a month. This is for things like shampoo and conditioner, for dishwasher detergent and laundry detergent and toilet paper and things like that. I do separate out my household expenses, my pet expenses, and things like that from my groceries because I want to track how much I am spending on my groceries and spending on my household expenses. That's a personal choice that I make. I know a lot of people, and I would probably say most people do not do that. They lump them all together. My roommate, he lumps his all together. I separate them, and there's no wrong way to do it. That's just how I do it. I give myself $25 a month for budgeting. This is mostly used for my stickers and my pens and things like that. And then I just roll over whatever is left from month to month. And then $100 a month for gifts and giving and my niece Tiffany. I'm hoping that my niece Tiffany will begin to need less and less because her partner just got approved for disability. But for right now, I do help them out from time to time with groceries and gas as they need it. So that is a total in my envelope section, which is like what I would carry around in my purse if I was a cash stuffer, but I am not cash, I use digital. So but that would be what this is $495, leaving me $919.02 to bring up to my sinking funds. Now, I'm not really doing very many sinking funds until I have finished paying off the cruise that I just went on, but there are just a handful that I will continue to stuff. $20 to stuff I forgot to budget for. This is $20 that I pull out in cash every month at the beginning of the month. And I carry this around because I do think it's good to have some cash on hand. I don't really like having a lot of cash. It makes me uncomfortable, but I do want to have some cash just in case you run into something where you need a couple of bucks. If I have it left at the end of the month, I will put it into my piggy bank that I have, that I printed out a little coloring page and made myself this cute little piggy bank. Every time I have any cash, I throw it into there. At the end of the year, I'm going to count it and see what I have. I don't anticipate it being very much because, like I said, I don't normally have cash. But we'll just see what it adds up to be. I do put $1.77 every month away toward my passport renewal, just because I know that that's a pretty big expense, and when it comes up, it's gonna be a large chunk of money, and I'd rather have it already saved. And then Find Me Gluten Free is an app that I use. I am celiac, which means I have to be very strict about my gluten free, and it's kind of hard to do when you're out and about at a restaurant. This app has, if you can use this for free, but there is a most celiac friendly available, like you can sort by most celiac friendly if you pay for it. And so I have used that and I do find it very useful. So I do pay for it, and it's $1.84 every month. You pay for it. I paid for it once a year, and then I just save $1.84 every month, and then when it's due again, I'll have it saved. And the reason I didn't stop this is because it's so minimal. I don't even notice it out of my budget every month. It's just easy to save that little bit every month and have it run any day. And then I do have medical bills because this celiac diagnosis is pretty recent. It was just from last September. Really, I started going to the doctor in July, August for it, so I am still paying on medical bills. I am still doing follow-up appointments for it. I do have one tomorrow. So I do have a lot of ongoing medical bills for this, so I am putting $120 away toward medical bills to make payments on that. So my total for my sinking funds is $143.61, leaving me $775.41 to come down to my savings categories. The only two savings categories I have right now are my 52-week savings, which is where you save the week of the year that it is. I do this backwards and forwards, so week 1 of the year, the first paycheck of the year, I saved the first week and the last week of the year, so $53. Second paycheck of the year, I saved week 2 and week 51 of the year, so $53. It works out that every paycheck of the year, because I am paid bi-weekly, I end up saving $53. So that works very well for my budget. And then my nephew, my great-nephew, I save $1 a week for him, which is his age. He's technically 0. He's just now 6 months. Is he 6 months? He was born October 31st. November, December, January, February, March, April. Yeah, he's 6 months old now. Oh, sweet little baby Joe. Anyway, so I'm saving his age, but he's not even 1 yet, but that's what I'm doing. As I talked about in my YNAB budget with me on Friday, I just got an announcement from his parents the day I got on the cruise ship that he is going to be a big brother. Already they're announcing it. So I'm not sure what this is going to be, if I'm going to start another one for his little sibling. As I've said, my nephew wants 4 children, and he wants them all pretty close together, and I don't know that I can do this for 4 babies, but for right now, I'm just going to keep on for baby Joe, and then I'll see where I am once the siblings get here. My savings total is $55 for this week, leaving me $720.41 to roll into week 2, which we will go look at right now. Week 2 for me goes from Friday the 7th through Thursday the 13th of April, and I have no anticipated income. The only thing that I will have to budget is the rollover from week 1, which is $720.41. The only 2 bills that I have are Adobe Acrobat, which should come out on the 8th for $16.23, and YouTube Music, which should come out on the 9th for $10.81. That gives me a bill total of $27.04, leaving me $693.37. Again, the same 4 will be, you'll see these every week. Dining out gets $50, groceries gets $75, fun gets $10, and ecclesial gets $60. And that is a total of $195, leaving me $498.37 that you cannot see. And then I have no sinking funds, extra debt, or savings to do on my non-paycheck weeks, so that just goes straight to rollover to week 3, $498.37. Week 3 for me goes from Friday, April 14th through Thursday, April the 20th. Excuse me, my rollover from week 2 should be $498.37. I should be getting my first paycheck of April. I don't get paid until the 14th. My first paycheck of April should be $1,673.43. And then Seth, which is my friend that pays for the car that I have financed, he pays me $450 every month. That is for the car payment and for the insurance payment. That is an income total of $2,621.80. The bills that I have to pay this week will be the OneDrive. Again, this is only like $7 and something cents, but I put $10 every month in here because I also fund the instant ink out of this. And now that I am printing these pages every month, some months I do have to pay for the instant ink, so I just leave extra money in that category. Planet Fitness, look y'all, I remembered to put it in there this month. I didn't have it on my mock-up, but I did remember when I was actually writing this budget out to put Planet Fitness on here. That comes out, that's my gym membership. That comes out on the 17th, and it is $27.11. Audible is an every other month membership, so it won't actually charge me this month, but I do set aside $9.20 every month, and then it charges me $18.40 every 2 months. Saver One is, again, that is the card that I have my cruise, everything related to my cruise charged to, and $100 is what I pay on the 20th. I think my minimum payment somehow is only $25, but I do pay $100 on the 20th. And then at the end of the month, whatever I have left is going to that at the end of every month until that card is paid off, which hopefully it will be in June or July, but we'll see. It just really depends on what pops up for other bills, because I know my mom's going to need propane at some point, and that's like $300 and something depending on the price of gas a pop. I'm just going to have to see. Okay, so anyway, but I make $100 minimum payment a month on that. So that's a bill total of $146.31, leaving me $2,475.49 to pull down into my envelopes. Again, $50 for dining out, $75 for groceries, $10 into fun, $60 into ecclesial. And then, like I said, every paycheck I give myself $25 toward my self-care and $50 toward gas. That is an envelope total of $270, leaving me $2,205.49. I have no more sinking funds or extra debt this week, but I am going to do my 2 savings, which is the 52-week challenge for $53 and Baby Joe for $2. That's a savings challenge of $55, leaving me $2,150.49 to roll into the 4th and final week of April. And then April week 4 goes from April 21st through April 27th. That is Friday through a Thursday again. And my rollover is $2,150.49. My mattress firm, which is for my purple mattress that I purchased, that is $80 I pay every month. My internet bill is due on the 23rd. That is $63.94. I have a debt consolidation loan that is due on the 25th. That is $167. My water bill, I always budget $120. They actually already sent me the bill for that last night. I think it was like $97 or like $101. It was really cheap. So it's going to be a lot less than this, but I always budget $120. Excuse me. Seth's car payment is due. Like I said, Seth is the person whose car is financed in my name. It's due. It's $269.85. That is the minimum payment that is due. And then my mom's phone bill I pay is $63.21. And that is a bill total of $764. That leaves me a leftover of $1,386.49. We just have the 4 normal envelopes this week, $50 for dining out, $75 for groceries, $10 for fun, and $60 for ecclesial. That is a total of $195, leaving me $1,191.49. I know because I did my budget ahead of time. I did my budget out a few months ahead, that I need to roll over $450 into May to make things work, because I had 3 paychecks in April, since my 3rd paycheck in March went into my April budget. So I had a whole lot of extra money, which is how I'm going to be able to make this extra payment. But I need $450 of it to roll into May to make the rest of my budget work the way I need it to. So what I did is I did the rest of my budget ahead of time, figured out what I needed to roll over, and then what I had left. So I know I need to make an extra $55.42 payment to Seth's car, because the minimum payment that we make is you'd think I'd have this memorized because I do this every month, but whatever the $269.85 plus $55.42 is, that's the minimum payment that we make every month. That was the minimum payment before I refinanced the car. And then we just continue to make that same minimum payment. That's what he pays me, and I pay that to the bank every month as a minimum payment. So I don't know, but that's a non-negotiable. That's the payment I make every month. And then everything that is left is going to go to Saver One. This is the card, again, that everything that related to the cruise is on. So as of right now, I'm planning to make a $686.07 payment to Saver One. And that will be an extra debt total of $741.49, leaving me $450 to roll into May toward my May budget. Now, if I can do this, then that goal of the $1,200 will be blown out of the water, and I'll be under $1,000 on my Saver One card. That would be fantastic. I don't know that I will be able to do that, but I would really love to be able to do that, because if I can pay this card off like I want to, there is another cruise I'm already looking at. Because y'all, I'm a little bit hooked on this. I loved it. And as much as I absolutely loved Princess, I do want to try out a couple of other cruise lines before I commit to just doing Princess. Because I don't want to only have tried Princess. There's another one I'm looking at. Got a really good deal. It's already kind of saved in my cart but I'm not going to commit to it until I can make sure I can pay this card off, because I don't want to have debt. I definitely do not want to have debt. I want to make sure I can pay everything off. So I'm saving it. I'm looking at it, but I'm not going to commit to it until I can make sure I can pay this card off. And again, that is going to depend on a lot of factors. So there will be a cruise in my future, whether it's this cruise or another cruise down the line, we will see. But that is what my April is looking like. How is your April looking? I know we're already almost a full week into it, so is yours going well? Is it doing what you were thinking it was? I'm actually doing pretty well. I'm not spending all the money. Like, I don't want to ruin anything because I'll do a closeout, and I actually have to film my March closeout when I'm done with this video. But mine's going pretty well, and I hope yours is too. All right, when I say when I'm done with this video, I mean I have to go back to work when I'm done with this video, but then after work, I'm going to film my March closeout. But I hope your day is going well and your April is going well and you are having a fantastic day wherever you are. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up on your way out. And if you enjoyed it and you are enjoying this content, I hope that you will consider subscribing and coming along with me on this journey. I would love to have you. Emmett is agreeing with me. He is very violently agreeing with me. Okay, y'all, I hope you are having a fantastic day wherever you are, and I will talk to you later. Bye.